Hello everyone, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. And today I won't really be doing any planning. It's a journal with me. I haven't done a video like this in a really long time, and I just thought, well, why not? And I actually don't really ever show my journal on my channel, so I thought this would be a fun little project that I could do because there were a few pieces that I got from our little day trip or little outing as a family, and I just wanted to be able to decorate and then show what it's like on camera. So here we go. Now, before I get into that, I'll just show you here my journal is actually a Planner Monkey Co. A5 notebook. And what I end up doing is I've actually split up each page into a half, and then 2 pages is for one day over 4 years. So 2025, 2026, 2027, and 2028. And the way that I basically figure out where that middle line is going to go is that I measured it ahead of time, and then I have my pencil board here that I've marked off with the line and where that's going to go. So I know exactly where to measure it every single time. And then my entry is basically enough. I know some people might not find half a page enough, but I have small enough writing that it will fit in here. All right, so what am I doing today? I've already printed off a photo on my Kodak Mini 2 retro printer. I actually brought this printer with me on my vacation to Alaska and to the San Francisco Pen Show, and I loved having the ability to print photos right then and there and not have to wait to get home to print them. But what I did was I created a collage on the app called PicStitch so that I could basically have two photos under one here, and then it prints out as this size. So I also have, now I don't really do junk journaling or anything, but I thought, why not use this as ephemera? And this was funny because my husband and son were waiting for their poutine orders at the farmer's market, and this was their number. And my husband just thinks it's so funny because it looks like it's the word Bob, and his name is Robert. But anyway, I thought, well, how fun it would be to keep that. And then this is from the paper bag that I got the most delicious pastry in. I don't normally save ephemera like this, but I thought, well, why not? And make a whole spread out of it. Normally, my spreads are quite simple. It's like that or like that, and I don't really add much except maybe a couple of photos. But I really wanted to just make use of what we have here. So, okay, enough of that. The first thing I'm going to do here is probably just cut off some of the white edge on here. And then maybe try and lay this out a little bit differently. Do I want to keep the shape of that, or do I want to, I don't know, like I've already put stickers in here from According to Ali, and that's normally my method, is that I add in stickers beforehand and then just write around it. But I'm almost wanting to rip that bottom part that looks like it's almost going to fall off. Oh, okay. And then now it looks weird. See, this is the thing. This is why I don't do ephemera, because I'm always afraid of what it's going to look like. But I think it's one of the things where I gotta just jump in and do it. This I'm going to cut off and then see what that looks like here. That actually looks really cute, the two like that, and then you can still see the flowers here. And then what I'm planning on doing with this photo is probably putting it on the side like this, but making it so that I can still flip it up so that I still have room to write behind it. So then that's why I have this washi here from Wear and Go, because I want really simple washi that won't take away too much from the stickers that I have. So I'm thinking, like, what color would probably go best? Probably the green, or ooh, even that. I think that might go really well, although it doesn't really go with that one. Would green go best, or purple? I don't know. Let's do, why is this so hard? This is probably why I don't film this, because I find the process even doing this just a little bit difficult. Oh, just go with green. Just go with green. And it's also a little intimidating for me to have a lot of stuff to put into a journal spread. Like, I really commend anyone who is able to, let's maybe move that like this, who is able to do a spread like this and have it be, I say effortless, but it's not. I'm using my Mono Air permanent adhesive here. I try to keep my spreads really as easy or the least amount of friction as possible for me. I don't want to add too much if it means I'm having anxiety over where to place things. So journaling like this is so out of character for me, but I'm really trying to at least put more photos in my journaling spread. Okay. Oh, that's cute. And then this I will put here and make it flip out like that so that I still have room to write about our little walk, because we took a day trip to a lake called Chickaku Lake, and it's about an hour from where we live. Let's just put that down there. And then look, oh, so then I can write here and then here. I really like that. I feel like I could put some other, now that I've put stuff down, I'm like, oh, I can't stop. I just grabbed these black and white quotes from According to Allie, and I'm thinking like one of these would go really well just to, or should I choose a different color? And this is me really just trying to use what I have, using my stash. I don't know if that's the right, oh, there. Ooh, that blue. I think that blue is going to be it. Oh, yeah. I can and I will. You're enough, one day at a time. Keep going. I like that blue. If not now, when? Or take your time. Trust your gut. Just breathe. And then place that here. Oh, I like that. Now I feel like there is a little spot there, but I'll leave it. I won't go too crazy over that. So then the next thing I think is, normally I just write, but I want to, I don't know, do a little something else here. Now, this is my little currently inked cheat sheet. And this helps me basically to decide what ink I'm going to write with. Ooh, I think that Pannonia Midnight Morpho, which is currently in my Laban Rosa in Cracked Ice, that might be a good ink as well. All right, let's move this out of the way. And I'm going to move this way and probably zoom in here. First thing I normally like to write down actually when I do my journal spreads is the weather. And yesterday's weather was gorgeous. So what I think I'll do is put the weather here, which the high yesterday was 24 Celsius and the low was 10, and it was cloudy yesterday. Although when we went out to our walk, we got out of the car and I was freezing, but because I was just wearing basically an athleisure top and leggings, as I would do when I'm normally going for a hike or a walk, but it was cold. But I managed to cool down by the end. And then right here, I normally write what I'm grateful for. And after being in therapy for some time, I realized that a lot of the times I'm grateful for external things. So time with my family and things like that. But I should also be grateful for the progress I've made in terms of my mindset or my self-awareness and things like that. So I try to balance it out by, being grateful for time, with my family, but also learning patience with my family. Because when you are on a hike, while the views are lovely, sometimes when you are with family, they may not be as into the walk as you are, and that's okay. So let's make sure that this is dry here. And I'm just going to go ahead and start writing. And I think I'll do some nice lettering for Chickaku Lake. I'm like, but how am I going to do that? How is it actually going to all fit in here is the thing. Oh yeah, it'll fit. All right, just a little summary of the day. But I really like the way that the paper bag looks with the photos and a bit of writing in here. Just, I say, a quick little journaling spread. But I'm glad that I did it, and I added that little bit of ephemera in there as well as the photo. It adds a little something from the day and just makes it a little bit more interesting. And also, there's less stress or pressure to write a ton about the day. I'll be able to look here and know exactly that that was from the pastry that we had, that was from the number tag that my husband and son had. And then the just breathe is a great reminder for me that I need to have patience with my family, especially on hikes like that they're not always used to. All right, but that is my quick little journal with me. And that's what I like about this is that it doesn't have to take a ton of time and it doesn't have to take a ton of materials either. I had a photo, maybe a couple of pieces of ephemera from our trip and a few stickers and my pen, and that's it. Done. Great. And if you like this type of video, let me know down below. Otherwise, let me know if this isn't your thing either. That is okay. I just thought I'd do something a little different this time around. Okay, thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and to subscribe. Thanks again, and have yourselves a great day.